was just getting my strut on.
No funky dancing strut.
Anyway.
Continue.
You can't handle it anyway. A couple more brief announcements before we get things rolling. First of all, having discovered today that at roughly 4:50 p.m. we get that fun rumbling sound for about 5 minutes, we are going to start tomorrow's show at 5 p.m. as originally scheduled. You're so fickle. Second of all, David Reese will be set up and sharpening pencils in the tabletop gaming rooms, the Hudson Half Moon, and I believe Stuyvesant's, this evening from 9 to 11 p.m. or as soon as he has finished dinner, because we all know how timely the dinner service has been. So he'll be in there roughly then. Also, an SD card was found in the dining area last night, I believe, in somewhere in our area. We're not sure if it is one of yours. If it is one of yours, then you could wave at me and I could ignore you. Seat Liz, right here by the front of the stage. Yeah. Shut up, Wesley. He was, of course, playing the part of Evil Will Wheaton right there. But anyway, find Liz right here by the stage at the end of the show and find some sort of way of identifying it, or just give Liz $150 and it's yours. With all of that being said, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce this next gentleman. We've been fans of his from his work with Phirm for a number of years. And by fans, I mean jealous as hell of the fact that they are funnier than we are. But we've had the privilege of getting to know him over the past year or two, and he, in addition to being hilarious, is an absolutely delightful human being. He was described last night, most appropriately, I think, by Kevin Murphy as the human smile. We are so thrilled that he's gonna, yeah, I know, that's so adorable! We're so thrilled he's gonna be here with us tonight, so please, without any further ado, please welcome Mike Phirman.
Thank you, Paul, for that. I want to say very quickly that I didn't hear the comment that I'm the human smile, but I did hear Kevin Murphy right there go, I didn't say that. Oh, very good. Hey, thank you guys for coming out here to the lovely Caribbean. Definitely. And thank you to Jonathan Colton for having me and having all of us here. I absolutely awesome. I'd like to also thank and welcome the members from the Galactic Senate from the planet Hodgman, representing the planet Hodgman, the planet very dark from where I am, but waving of some kind. Planet with arms, that's what I can tell. Let's see, we're on a boat, that's pretty cool. That's nice and fun. I don't know if you guys have this, but when I go to my room and I flip my lights on, do you guys also get a scene from The Grudge? Does that happen? I'm not looking in the mirror, man. Forget that. You're a creepy little Japanese kid. I also love that when the boat rocks, you get to have your body shift weights on you by 5 pounds at a time. You get to walk along and go, I'm 5 pounds heavier. I'm 5 pounds lighter. I'm 5 pounds heavier. I'm 5 It's like the carnival scene from Grease. I will tell you a little bit about myself. Like most people, my name is Mike. Thank you, Mikes. I lived in Los Angeles. Oh my God. Are we all right? Are we okay? Camera is still going. What brand is this? Where are we? That's a Timex? Are you serious? Where is it? Wow. Well played, sir. Well played. Yeah, that's a keeper. I'm gonna finally be in a viral video. Yes. Oh, good timing. Excellent timing. don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about before cameras started falling from the sky? What was that? Oh yes, I live in a dangerous neighborhood. What was I going to say? Ah yes. I do live in Los Angeles, and I do live in a dangerous neighborhood. And I found this out 2 weeks ago, and it's kind of scary the way I found out. The way I found out was that 2 weeks ago, I shot 2 people. We were just in Jamaica, not long ago, a couple hours. In California, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but we had on the ballot whether or not to legalize marijuana. And I was thinking that would be awesome. I wish they would legalize marijuana. If for no other reason than I am dying to market a brand of pot cookie called Chips Ahoy. It would move some units. Speaking of moving units, one thing that's also fun to do is you can make pot brownies, but instead of using chocolate, use X-Lax. I call those shits and giggles. If they do legalize marijuana, I'm opening a dispensary, just so you know, this will be mine, because I already have a name picked out. I'm going to call my dispensary, it's too easy, Office Day Pot. I will stay open by the people that come in on accident alone. Somebody came up to me after a show one time, they were like, dude, why would you say that? You could actually do that, and now you just gave that away. I'm like, dude, anybody that would actually take that idea and run with it has already forgotten it. Guaranteed. I am safe. No worries. Christmas was just a little while ago. I'm going to start with information and then tell a joke. Christmas occurred just recently, and I wanted to get my wife something kind of nice, but I didn't have a lot of money, so I saw in the Sky Mall, they had, my wife likes, there you go, my wife likes blankets, so they had this blanket that I saw that caught my eye, it was pretty cool. It said, what you do is you send in a picture, and they will put it on that blanket. It was kind of cheap, it was like $20, right? And I thought, that's kind of cheap for a gift, but here's what I did. See, I sent in a picture of a really expensive blanket. You're a good crowd. That's fantastic.
Just got back from Jamaica.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. That's why I can't see. It's not the lights. This room is hotboxed. With respect to flyers and advertising, I think maybe one of the worst things you can name your band would be January 5th at 8 p.m. Only once a year would your show not be a complete clusterfuck. Especially if your opening band is Doors at 7. I got a book a little while ago that was a book on self-realization. I opened up, every single page just said, holy shit, I'm a book. Is it alcoholism if I now refer to dollar bills as drink tickets? So, I was thinking the other day, I would guess that every room is probably equally divided between people who would describe a glass of water as half full and the people who would describe it as half empty. And yet, I'd be willing to bet every single person in every single room would describe the following situation in the following way. There is a pineapple halfway in my ass. Nobody that positive. Sometimes when I'm bored, I like to take a big bucket of water and I dump it on my dog. Then I take a big bag of glitter and I pour it over my dog. And shakes himself dry, I pretend he's beaming up. That's something you can do at home. I was thinking the other day, what would happen if you were to encounter your absolute favorite thing in the world at the exact same moment that you encountered your absolute least favorite thing in the world? For me, this would be receiving a blowjob from a tarantula. I would be mortified. At first. I found this kind of interesting. I just learned that Eskimos have 50 different ways of saying, did you know we have 20 different words for snow? So we're traveling. I like traveling. I have traveled a little bit. One time I did something kind of stupid, and I'll share that with you. I went to Italy, and I thought it'd be really fun to learn some Italian, you know, try to like fit in, blend in, feel Italian for a day, right? So I learned a whole bunch of Italian phrases, and I learned them really, really well. Like I wanted to sound perfect. So I could walk up to somebody and say, "Scusi, signore, dove si trova la banca?" Problem is, I never learned any responses. So I would say, "Oh, scusi, signore, dove si trova, la banca?" The guy would say, "But è sinistra, ma sigarata, and I'd be like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. You know what? I don't, oh God, no entiendo. No, God, no said, fuck. Nope, sorry, dude. I have no idea what you just said. I have to go look on a map." You know what that's like? That's like you walking up to somebody on the street and being like, or somebody walking up to you and going, "Excuse me, do you know what time the bus comes around here?" And you go, "Oh, yeah, you going east or you going west?" And they go, what the fuck just happened, dude? Where did that other guy go? What? A body snatcher? I'll tell you, I have a little baby. I have a little 1-year-old baby. Yes. Give it up for life. I have, give it up for life could mean both. Give it up for life and just keep giving it up. The first thing I noticed, which is phenomenal, is when you have the baby, I could not believe that this little newborn fit inside my wife. And yet, that newborn fit inside my wife. Which leads me to believe newborns are human zip files. Hard part about having a kid is you have to give them a name. You have to give that human being the name that they are going to carry for the rest of their life. And we want to do something interesting. Like I'm Mike, like I said, there's never one of me anywhere. But at the same time, I'm in LA, so there are people that are like, "Oh yeah, hi, my name's Cindy, but I spell it CYN-D." You know what? Don't need it, dude. That's ridiculous. So what we went with, we thought this was pretty good. We named him Milo. I thought that was a nice little name, Milo. But to give it a little twist, you spell it Jeff. So I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then I'm going to start doing some music here, since I feel like that's what I'm paid to do here. So I love my wife. My wife is the coolest person I know. But I have recently discovered that even my wife's cool has limits. The way I found this out is that I could not, no matter how hard I try, get her to, while we are in the act of making love, could not get her to call my buddy and sing the first couple lines to Randy Newman's "You've Got a Friend in Me." Again, you guys are awesome. these are a few songs that you could purchase off of my album, the very last songs I will ever record. The very first songs. No, that's right. The very last songs I will ever record, part 1.